Okay, so this is first grade, Module 1, Lesson 26, Homework Help for Engage New York Math. The directions say, use the number path to solve. All right, so they gave us an example up here, and I'll explain that. Sorry, my voice is going out, but they gave us an example up here, and I'll explain that. So we're starting either with the number 2 or if you're adding, you'll start with the number 2. But right now we have subtraction. So the subtraction problem is 3. And I always circle the number I'm starting with. I know they started here. That's because they were adding. But for me, I start with the number they're subtracting. So that's 3 minus 2. So you're going to put your finger, circle, sorry about that, or your pencil on 3, and then you're going to go back to numbers. Now, make sure you're touching the numbers, because I noticed some people will just do this. They'll hop and they'll just go like this, and they're still in the same box. So I teach the students to circle the first number you see, and then touch a number however many times it says. So right now it says minus 2, so we're going to go back 2. So finger there, and we're going to go back 2. 1, 2, and then put a dot in the box where you land. Now, that's my way of hopping, because I noticed in the past, every year I've taught, never fails, students are doing their hops and they're just hopping in the same box versus skipping boxes. So if you touch the number instead and put a dot in the box where you land, you'll come up with the right answer. Or you can do the way that they did over here, 2 plus 1, but you would have to know equals 3. All right. Let me do one myself to make it a little bit clearer for you. So here, my first number is 5. So I'll circle 5. And it says minus 3. So I'm going to go back 3. Now you don't count the one that's circled. So 1, 2, remember, touch the numbers. 3, put a dot in that box. I landed on 2. So 5 minus 3 equals 2. All right, now here I'm going to erase my circle, because this time I'm starting with the number 3, and really you don't have to, because we're using a fact family. There's a 3 here, there's a 3 there. There's a 5 here, there's a 5 there. So I've used 3, check. I've used 5, check. There's only one number left, and that's the number 2. Sorry. Now, using my number line, I will circle 3, and this time it says add. If you're adding, you're going this way. If you're subtracting, you're going that way, but it says plus, so we're going this way. So 3 plus 2, 1, 2, put a dot in the box, equals 5, and that's what we have there, so you're correct. All right, you're going to use your number line in order to solve these down here at the bottom. Just use a pencil so you're able to erase your circles. So I'll do the first one. 8 is my first number, so I will circle 8 lightly. That way when I erase, you really don't see it as much. Minus 6. So remember, you're going to jump back 6 times. Touch the numbers as you jump back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put a slight dot in that box. So 8 minus 6 equals 2. That's the box I landed in. Over here, so I'm erasing my circle and my dot. Over here we have 6. So we'll circle 6 lightly. That's the number I'm starting with. Plus something equals 8. So we're going to count on until we stop on the number 8. So 1, 2. So let's do that again. We start with 6. We don't count 6. We'll count the next number. 1, 2. Remember, our magic number to stop on is 8, and I counted and jumped 2 times. So 6 plus 2 equals 8. I'll do one more addition for you, because the subtraction is I'll do one addition and one subtraction for you. Make sure everything's erased. I'll do the this one down here, 9 minus 6. All right, circle 9 when it's subtraction. Circle 9. And I'm jumping back 6 times. Remember, when you're doing subtraction, you go this way. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Notice I'm touching each number. 4, 5, 6. I landed on the number 3. 9 minus 6 equals 3. All right, if you notice over here, we don't have our addition sentence filled in. You don't even have to use the number line when you're filling in your addition sentence because we're working with fact families. So when you're adding, the big number goes by itself on the side of the equal sign. So 9 is off by itself. The big number is 9. And then the rest you fill in the order. So I have 6. I've used 6 plus 3 equals 9. All right, let's see if there's anything on the back. And it's the same thing. Use the number path to solve. Match the addition sentence that can help. All right, so here we have 6 minus 4. Remember, go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. I landed on 2 equals 2. So I'm looking for an addition sentence that has 6, 4, and 2 in it. So here we have 6, check, 4, check, 2. No, there's not a 2. 6, no 6 there. 6, no 6 there. 6, check, 4, check, 2, check. So I know that these two go together. Make sure all 3 numbers or the 3 numbers are in there. All right. Down here it says write an addition and subtraction number sentence for the number bond. You may use the number path to solve. So here we have our big number. It's 8. That's the number I'm circling. Minus, that's an invisible minus along that line. 8 minus 3. So 1, 2, 3, put a light dot in there, equals 5. So my missing number is 5. And my number sentence again is 8 minus 3 equals 5. And then my addition sentence will be the 3 numbers. All right, so 3 plus 5, or if you look at your number bond, 3 plus 5 equals 8. All right, it's your turn to give it a try. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.